Hello there, folks. I'm Dan Brown from sortofinterestinglife.com, and you're joining me once again as we pass through the little village that my dad lives in, just passing by the church here. And this is Marford, which is a place I absolutely love. It's just on the outskirts of Wrexham, one of the large local towns, and you can see here just all of this road. You've got the church on the one side, you've got the old stone wall and gardens on the other. And as we head up this road, you'll see there's a little duck pond. It's almost the perfect sort of stereotypical British countryside little village, or at one point it almost certainly was. You can see we're passing by the Chippy here, another important building to note and mark on our maps. As we head up this road, you'll see in just a second that there's a proper little duck pond, which again you've got sort of cottagey type little houses with all their gardens just over to the right. Can't really see it perfectly on this video, but it just all adds to that classic countryside little tiny village sort of idea and place. Although in recent years obviously there's so many more houses shut up and these places double and triple and just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Here we are, waiting at the traffic lights, and I suppose I should say we're heading to a place known as the Flash, which I'm not sure exactly what the specific naming of, why it's got that name. Again, I'm having terrible trouble in these biking videos. It's because I assume my mind must immediately go into, right, concentrate on the road ahead and stop jabbering on about stuff. But I seem to have terrible trouble getting my words out while I'm recording these cycling videos. So, as I was saying, I'm not sure exactly why it's called the Flash, because it is just a little pond, basically, which again, we'll be seeing in just a second. And as I say, with so much of the Oswestry area around the outskirts of even bigger places like Shrewsbury and Wrexham, for example, places like Ellesmere, where over the summer and over the autumn I pass through on board good old narrowboat Tilly, that's not too far away from the likes of Shrewsbury if you were biking in a direct line down the roads. It's still a good few miles, don't get me wrong, but still, it's just these sorts of roads in the middle of nowhere, and you've got them, as I say, from Oswestry to Shrewsbury to Wrexham, and just goodness knows how many dozens and dozens and dozens of square miles in every direction, pretty much. Oh, look at that, a rare actual vehicle in one of these videos. And you can see here, just to the left-hand side, I think we can see the Flash. And I suppose, as we pull up to this bench and this little junction, or this little stoppage point here, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this quick trip around a different sort of area. And I suppose, as always, feel free to add me on Facebook and check out my other videos for loads more biking, loads of boat life, loads of scenery and general fun and games out in the countryside. Feel free to check out my books available for the Kindle. Search Amazon for The Narrowboat Lad. We'll find links to everything mentioned and a lot more in the description below. Until the next time, keep it bike-worthy, keep it boat-worthy, and of course, farewell.